So, you know that saying, when it rains, it pours? That's what it's like working in trauma. So, I'm taking care of my patient who is really a stable Mabel. We've had a couple blood pressure issues throughout the night, but they're doing fine. I end up getting an admission and I'm looking this patient up like before they get up there, and I'm like, this is about to get real. So the admission comes up and the blood is just everywhere. I mean everywhere, coming out of everywhere. The ears, the nose, the mouth, the head. Blood is dripping on the floors. We immediately get them hooked up to the monitor, check a non-invasive blood pressure. MAP is like 50. We're like, okay, here we go. So we start slamming fluids, start them on pressors. Our resident is working on getting an art line. Art line goes in, MAP 45, MAP 35, MAP 25. Everyone's like, they're gonna code, get the code card, get the I'm like, oh shit, like this is happening. And at this point, we're maxing out on pressors. The resident's working on a central line because you can't run norepi through a peripheral, y'all. I mean, you can, but you really should not. As this entire situation is happening, like someone's grabbing the code cart, like we're just placing IVs, like we're slamming fluid, we're slamming blood. Someone checks the hemoglobin, it's 5.5, of course. As I'm in this situation, I'm handling it. I over to my other room, and my other patient is now hypotensive with an end tidal CO2 of greater than 50. So that monitor is just going off, the vent is going off, and someone asked me, what do you do when you have two patients crashing? And you delegate. I had one of the nurses who was waiting on their admit to come up. I'm like, okay, can you go down on the fentanyl, go down on the propofol, get the RT. I have the RT, two RTs in that room. They're bagging my other patient to try to get his end tidal for him to blow off this carbon dioxide, okay? They are bagging this other patient while I'm dealing with a bloody mess on the other side. And we end up getting not one, not two, but three additional admissions that are all very sick and essentially crashing. It was a literal madhouse. I ended up using the Belmont or a rapid transfuser. We're just throwing blood at this patient. We're just slamming it in, and the rapid transfuser goes at like 500 milliliters a minute. So we are giving this patient blood, okay? Like it's nobody's business. And by the end of my shift, like I was so just like, you know, when you have that, you just take a step back and you're like, I cannot believe I just did that. I can't believe I just saw that. I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is what I do for a living. So that's what a night is like in the trauma ICU.